Apparently Genshin has been removed from PS4. Wait, when he says PS4, I just thought of this. Does that also means PS5, right? It's just the whole PlayStation Network it's been removed from. Why? No, like what? Okay, let's just watch. I genuinely do not know.
Listen, I'm literally on the way to the airport in like 2-3 hours to go to
Jeez.
China for like a week. I put out a community note about it
nice.
before. Don't say I'm not committed to giving you guys updates and news at this point, okay?
Hey, if you're committed, you'll be making this video on the plane and using your data to upload this video.
I logged into Twitter this morning, and after I got past the bombardment of 30% off, get Twitter Premium, it finally came up that Genshin Impact is going through a couple of huge changes during the 6.x period at this point.
Wait, let's see.
Preview of changes to device performance requirements right here. So here they say, Dear Traveler, to support future versions and updates and optimize game performance, Genshin Impact will raise its device specifications starting with the Song of the Welcome Moon version.
Jesus Christ, no, I already need to play Genshin on low graphics, bro. So I can, thing is, I can play Genshin on max graphics, but when recording, I have to put it straight to low. Oh god.
At that time, both the minimum and recommended system specifications for the game will be raised.
Okay, that shows probably the detail they're probably going to be going into and like the scaling and probably everything of Nodcry.
They do offer more details here, but it's basically saying that the minimum requirements for playing Genshin Impact are going to be...
Oh, so no, it's just PS4. Oh, but you're saying a PS4 wouldn't be able to handle Nodcry? What? There's no way.
Higher than before. People are in the comments here saying, y'all acted like you have Wuwa level graphics and animations, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, here...
I mean, fair point. I feel like Wuwa is way more detailed, like in like detail aspects and like animations and stuff. Wuwa is a lot more like extreme. And that could run on a PS4, right? Why can't Genshin? What are they doing?
Listen, hear me out. I haven't seen any leaks or anything like that.
Same. I'm staying away. I don't look at Twitter at all. I don't even have leaks like as like a muted thing on Twitter. I just don't go on Twitter like at all.
What they're saying is that
I'm not looking at anything.
Wuwa level graphics and animations, but I do see this as a...
I mean, different engines, right? Unity versus fucking their version of Unity versus friggin' Unreal Engine, bro. And Unreal Engine as well. I guess Unreal Engine is optimized as fuck for like with like performance and stuff. But obviously that's not everything. The game, aka how Wuba started, needs to be friggin' optimized as well.
Positive. At least this part, right? I think this just shows that the game is heading in a direction where the graphics and animations are going to be improved.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Cannot handle it anymore, which is it's a touchy subject at the end of the day.
But PS4?
Right, a lot of people for the longest time have felt like mobile specifically is holding the game back. I kind of fell into that same kind of bracket.
I keep thinking, thing is, I'm always personally like, well, no, because, well, if you have a Samsung S24 Ultra, like, or a freaking iPhone, what was it? What are we up to 16, right? iPhone 60 Pro Max, or you have like the top-end Xiaomi phone or a top-end Asus phone or something. You'll be able to run this game literally perfectly, but I always don't think about the people who have like really like $100 phones, $200, $300, maybe even $500 phones. I don't think of the medium to low range like devices. I never think of that for like instantly, man. I always think of like the top end flagship.
But at the end of the day, I'm fully aware that without mobile, most of the revenue for this game probably would not even be a thing. So I'm very grateful that it even runs on mobile at the point that it does. There's a lot of people as well saying, doubt it'll impact the PC player base that much. I'm surprised PS4 lasted this long.
Well, I mean, I guess it would for people like me who have like a lower end PC.
The reason people are saying they're surprised that PS4 landed this long is because of this update.
I mean, PS4 is old.
Notice on the removal and discontinuation of updates for Genshin Impact on PC.
Well, they say updates. So I guess you could still play it, like, I guess if you're like, it's like 7.0, you can still play in like 5.8. It's still fun. It's like Fortnite with the iPhone. With like iOS, like you could still play in like Chapter 2 of Fortnite. It's like the same thing, but this one is like they're doing it on purpose.
PS4. This is a huge change, and if anybody was still holding onto the copium that
I mean,
Genshin
PS4
Impact
is
was
very
ever
old.
going to be on the Nintendo
Like 20,
Switch, I think you can let go of
early
that copium now
2010s.
because it ain't even going to be on PS4. Dear Traveler, thank you for
Like
your continued support and love for Genshin Impact on PS4.
No,
Due to limitations related to hardware performance and platform application size, we will be discontinuing support and updates for Genshin Impact on PS4 in future versions. Genshin Impact on PS5 will continue to operate normally and is not affected by the
removal you want to play Genshin Impact, get a
discontinuation on PS4.
Bro, oh my god, Genshin Impact got a fucking how much $700 DLC.
Will still be able to enjoy the latest content updates on PS5 and other supported platforms. Now, I can only think that this is, again, because of the hardware limitations, but it does kind of surprise me. I'll keep it a buck, dude. I know a lot of y'all like and hate the fact that I say keep it a buck a lot. I'm sorry, it's just a fucking turn of phrase at this point. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I really didn't expect PS4 to be the one to take the fall on this one, considering the game does run pretty damn well on mobile. So it's got to be something specifically with PS4 graphics or capabilities. I don't know. Some people having very hot takes in the comments here. For those complaining about this, a PS5 is like $200 to $300. If you can't afford that, you shouldn't be playing video games.
What?
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with this, to be honest. I think video games are for everybody, including children, including whatever you want to say. Now, this is a gacha game. It does involve gacha elements, gambling elements. So I think as long as you have a good parental figure, you are absolutely fine to be playing this game and other games. Although they are predatory games, and those gacha elements are definitely not made with the minds of kids. Kids don't come first in the priority of this is who we should make our game for, right? At the end of the day. Thank God you're leaving that decaying console behind. It's time people move on. Now you can improve the game without being held back by old hardware. Again, I feel like that.
I mean, they're still getting limitation from older.
Yes, it means the game's going to be improving a lot. I really didn't think PS4 would be the one to take the fall when mobile is still a thing. There's a lot of older phones that the game still works on and runs on. So
yeah, but I guess mobile is probably more optimized, right? I guess it's like you have to do different optimizations for all the different platforms, and they are this obviously phone. Obviously, they'll put more effort into mobile because that's where most of their player base comes from. So they'll sink more time and money into that. While PS4 is probably on the lowest because I feel like PC will definitely be more. So they'll probably optimize for PC and then there'll be PlayStation. Oh, I forgot Xbox exists as well. Wait, it can run on the X. Oh, wait, the Xbox One is technically superior, right? In graphics, right? Maybe, I don't know.
Really know the full details of this. Maybe we can see the full information on Hoya Lab here. Let me take a quick look, see what actually comes up. Starting from starting from actual 6.0 day, the 10th of September. Holy shit. Okay, so it's actually starting really soon, literally a month, just over a month. What about in-game purchase? What about people that only ever played on PS4 and bought stuff on the PS4 and they don't want a PS5? Probably, I'm going to assume no refunds or anything because it's just a natural thing that happens. And it is still running on PS5, so it's still a possibility. Fucking sucks, though. I think a lot of people are going to be really pissed off with this, to be honest. I think a lot of people are going to be rightfully frustrated and angry, especially with the short notice period. It kind of reminds me of the Stop Killing Games
Genshin Impact EOS
stuff where it's just not getting supported on a specific platform anymore, but the game is still ongoing. So I definitely understand the frustrations and disappointments. This person here, Minorin, I don't fucking know, bro. I'm sorry, but this is disgusting. I don't know about y'all, but the game runs fine for me. I cannot afford a $1,000 console that's barely better than the PS4.
it is. It's way better. But that's the thing. That's what they're saying. They're not saying the game doesn't run well now. They're saying for Nod Cry specifically. You're not in fucking Nod Cry, are you? So
to be fair, the PS5 is not a $1,000 console anymore, right? I'm pretty sure it is way cheaper than that. I'd have to double check.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Still, I get the point. I spent over $80 on this game and have played for 4 years. Now I won't be able to play at all. If you can't make it work for PS4, then change your plans. I'm so serious. So
Get fresh with
I feel like it's more monetary incentives as well.
Trust tomatoes,
how much money they have to put into
$8.99
it as well.
As much as I understand the frustrations, I vehemently disagree with this. I
feel like also, wait, can he change graphics on consoles? Like, because I know for like a lot of things, like obviously I played a lot of Fortnite on like Xbox. It was you couldn't change graphics. It was just it is what it is. Like I think it was like medium graphics on like the Xbox One. Um, so I feel like on consoles you can't change graphics. Allow people to change the graphics to low because I feel like if you allow people to change the graphics to low graphics, I feel like on consoles, I feel like you wouldn't probably have this like hardware issue, but I don't know if like you can with Genshin on consoles or not. I'm not sure.
think
If you can,
it's such a touchy subject because I want everybody to be able to play the game on every platform, especially if it was already out on that platform. But I am personally really fucking happy that they're pushing the limitations of Genshin and improving, hopefully, so much stuff. I fully expect that when we log into the game in 6.x now, the animations are going to be way better. The graphics are going to be way better. We've already seen updated character models and such, right? So, yeah, I just... it's hard for me to see this as the absolute net negative that a lot of the PS4 only players do, and I get that that's a
for the 5 PS4 players, I'm joking.
Selfish thing. I'm totally being selfish here.
Obviously,
you can call me a hypocrite,
maybe
you can call me
makes
whatever.
sense.
This is me admitting this is a very, very selfish.
Yeah, for like people who play the PS4, that sucks. For like people who like have higher end devices, this is great.
Reasoning for being semi-excited about this update, even though I know that it's not the best thing, right? The game probably would run alright on PS4, to be honest. I've seen games that are obviously way more graphically demanding than Genshin run fine on PS4. But yeah, rest in peace to all the PS4 players.
I mean, like I said like already in this video, I think it's just a monetary incentive. It's like how much money do they put into optimizing for PS4 and how much money do they get out of the player on PS4? And I feel like it just doesn't. It's like it's not worth it for them also.
Bro, so it can run on budget mobile smoothly, but not on a PS4. Mobile graphics are actually janky and laggy if you look closely. But then it's like maybe the PS4 players are okay with the graphics being janky and laggy. Yeah, they could do the same for PS4 too. The graphics there are much better anyways. Yeah, I get it.
I just think it's monetarily
at this point. It's leaving PS4. It's only going to be on like next gen consoles and current gen.
Surprised they're not going. Wait, I'm surprised they haven't like mentioned anything about like maybe they will make it for the Switch too, maybe. But obviously, how many people would play on the Switch too? That's like the thing, because people probably already playing mobile. But I don't know. I feel like a Switch 2 would definitely be a way better experience than mobile. So. I don't know. I feel like they might go for the Switch too. But we'll see.
Consoles, I guess.
We'll see if they ever announce that.
Maybe we'll get an update about that soon. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of Genshin. Selfishly, I'm looking forward to seeing the updates in 6.x.
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do
and stuff. I've had comments in my own post saying, finally, we're seeing the like remuneration of all the leaks that have been happening for months. I just don't look at leaks, so I have no idea. But yeah, I'm going to China for a week. I will be back soon. You're going to have pretty much daily YouTube uploads. I appreciate you guys a lot. And if you want to stay up to date with myself and Genshin and the channel in general, then hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Have a nice day.
All right. Bro, when I saw this, title,
build a home that has
I was like, what happened between Sony and Hoyo? I was like, what debacle? Like, what happened? I was like, is it like some kind of controversy or something I don't know about? But don't worry, it's just because of hardware. I was like, hold on, what? Oh, Jesus. Genshin was crashing on PS4 back in the Sumeru era before I got a PS5 and a better PC. Hate to imagine how it would go now. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Genshin, remember they promised us Genshin on Nintendo Switch? Surely Nintendo Switch 2, right? I mean, that's not like cope. I feel like it could easily run on a Nintendo Switch 2. Genshin will prepare for continue running to. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. Oh, that's ages away. Wait, so but you won't get updates, right? It'll just be stuck. True, but yeah. I'm actually excited to see Oh, you could do it like this. Wait, what the hell? I'm excited to see what they got to do for the 6.0 now, like with the animations and graphics and stuff, I feel like the 6.0 last year would go crazy. I'm curious how long the 6.0 last year would go for, because obviously we know that the 5.0 one went for like how long? 2.5 hours? I mean, obviously I was like completely late for that for like reasons, and obviously I cut it down by skipping a lot of it and stuff, but even that one still went for over an hour. So I feel like 6.0 is going to be like a 2-hour live stream. Oh, it's going to be great, bro. It's always like, that means I'm hoping they do the same thing and have it for midday again and not like 8 p.m. because a 2-hour live stream at 8 p.m. is going to be fucking miserable. But yeah, hey, everyone did enjoy. Let me know if you think this was a good change. Let me know if you're excited to see like what they're going to be doing for 6.0. And yeah, I guess see you on the next one.